of, well, spell stones, and then twisting others, what we expect. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's something weird going on with the alerts in terms of, both on my end and then on the Twitch end, but that's okay. Couldn't see chat earlier? That's alright. That is a-okay. So we're not going to attack here. We're going to kind of hold on to our hand. Our opponent's going to play some big, mean giants and demons and things like that. And the idea is they're going to have 4 mana 7/7s. So we're not going to attack. This is intentional. This is not a misplay. That's totally fine. We have the first polymorph. We have the first polymorph that we need, which is good. And they don't have an easy removal for 1 health that I can think of. Syndragosa is also good. This, I don't think we need to think about that one. There's no way that we can afford to leave up an 8/8. They might just drop another one and then we'll be in trouble. But then we have to have the conversation of, are we going to try and attack and high roll the Dragon's Fury or not? That's basically the only way our conversation goes. After that point, yeah, we can just get to the meteors and then we'll be good. But we'll see. They play a 4 mana 4/4, and I think they realize we're not attacking to help them with their health. Oh, they also needed to actually play something there, so that's funny. Okay, so I'm thinking we do make this attack, and then we play the Shimmering Tempest and ping our opponent's face. This helps us with maintaining a large hand size for Astromancer. And then, yeah, that's basically it. And then we also don't waste Dragon's Fury where we don't need to. And so even if they don't, you know what I mean? Even if they don't do this trade, then we get the ping, so it kind of forces it. I don't think they have any buffing mechanics, so that's okay. This also guarantees, I mean, this just makes their Gul'dan a little bit weaker because it means this is a guaranteed board clear for Gul'dan right now. This is going to probably be a guaranteed board clear. What are they coining out? Hey, Skulking Keist. Wow. Oh. That was not expected. We can attack here and just Dragon's Fury. Because we still have the Blizzard Flame Strike to deal with Gul'dan. So I'm kind of okay with... or do we want to ping and just Stonehill and be a little greedy? Kind of like being a little greedy. It gets our hand size... It kind of ramps our hand size for Astromancer as well. Ziliax is one of our favorites in the game. Would we attack here? To make this a 4? I mean, they could Defile, but... They can Defile if they want to. I think Defile's pretty bad. I think Defile's actually pretty bad for them to waste right now. It's not like we ever really build up huge boards. And we would trade away... Oh, I don't know. Would we Ziliax this coming turn? Maybe we would. Or maybe we just Astromancer on curve so we can Syndragosa on curve. And then that will force them to use their removals. We'll see. We shall see.
Your magic shall not save.
Wow. Okay, fine. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. That is a-okay with me. There's nothing wrong with that play in my eyes. Yeah. Arcane Explosion, that's fun. Also becomes 0 mana with a Leyline Manipulator. So that's a double bonus. The issue is now we only have 1 polymorph for a potential Rin, but a lot of people do not like playing Rin. I think I'm in the minority of people who like having Rin as an extra win condition. So we'll see. As long as there's no Rin out there, kind of good. That's still a 4 mana 4/4. That's still very good for us. Their Gul'dan's ready to go, but not bothered.
My calculations are flawless.
Not that great, but it's okay. It's still 10/10 worth of stats for 7 mana. So we can't really complain. Yeah, they're kind of mouse. You can see they're mousing over the card right now. They're unfamiliar. So that's okay. I think we're going to probably do these sorts of things this coming turn. We have the potential for... Oh, wow. Okay. I respect it. You gotta respect that sort of thing. I don't see any other play other than the Artificer Meteor. I think this is pretty simple. And we will do the ping here, and then who are we gonna keep? We'll keep Artificer just in the event. Oh, we do not want to attack. Oh no, both of their hooked Reavers are gone. There we go, now we can attack. Now we can attack. Now if this had become Fireballs or Pyroblasts or something like that, we'd be in business. Ooh, Hellfire. They do not fear the Pyroblast tech. I mean, in this situation they shouldn't, but I'm just saying. Now a Defile? That's a lot of resources. That's a lot of resources in order to deal with. In order to deal with our little board state. Spellstones. Forgot about that. Oh wow, they just upgraded. That missed the both of the homunculi. This is one of the few times we'll be able to play this comfortably. So we should go for it. The issue is, well, actually, we did just find our polymorph. So, in the event that they drop a Rin, hoping to proc it against this, we have a win condition. We also have very simple board clearing mechanics right now. Depending what they get, no, we have to Dragon Sphere. Never mind, they do have the Taunters. Unless we top deck Flame Strike. Top deck Flame Strike. Do it. Do it. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so actually, wait, let's take a second and chill out here. Maybe there's a little closer to lethal than we think. Polymorph that. Ziliax hit. This goes 8 here. They're at 17. They go to 9. That's not enough, because then they can just trade in hero power. So yeah, I think we're forced to do this, unfortunately. Although Blizzard... Arcane Explosion Ping does get 8 damage to face in both of these, and this stays full health, and then these are both frozen. I wonder if that's the play. Sometimes I feel like that might be the actual play right now for us to do. I like that a lot. It applies a little pressure, forces them to have an answer. It's not hard for Control Mage to, or Control Warlock to have an answer. Not gonna lie. I think we have become pretty proficient, I would argue, in piloting this big Spell Mage deck. And that is definitely much better than I was at piloting the drone that I got over the holidays as a present. Because that was an absolute abysmal performance on my part. No matter how many times I tried it, no matter where I tried it, time after time, that drone would just not fly straight. And it's too bad, because I had a lot of fun with it. Even a Siphon Soul. Even a Siphon Soul, we can ping and Ziliax and Stonehill, and we're off to the races. Siphon Soul, ping one of these away. It's totally fine. Not ideal, obviously we were trying to set up the lethal here, but lots of roping here from our opponent, that's fine. Those are bubblies and yummies. Oh, that's a lot of healing. That's a lot of healing. Maybe too much healing. Is that allowed? Yeah, that's totally a good play, actually. Do the Flame Strike, and then probably Stonehill just so we can find a Lich King or something. It gets another 8 to face. I think that's the most simple thing we can do. That's almost the last of their healing. Then obviously they still could have another Spellstone for this. But after that, I feel like it's okay for us to do this. They can MCT, but that's pretty bad. Booty Bay? Can we take Booty Bay? Or are we stuck with a Frost Wolf? We're stuck with Frost Wolf just so we can sprinkle it in a little bit easier. Sprinkle it in a little bit easier into our other turns. That's all. It obviously just loses instantly to the Siphon Soul hero power anyways. There we go. Couple legendaries. I'm thinking Ysera. Summon all minions from your hand that didn't start in your deck. It's pretty cool. That's awful. That is kind of awful. Princess... A Talanji. How many? 2 or 3?
Primitive.
I'm going to value this Divine Shield a little bit higher. I'm going to value that Divine Shield just a little bit higher. That's 2 Hellfires for our opponent. So, they can twist now, for sure. But I feel like this is reasonable. Spellbreaker, that's not enough. That's not enough. That looks like GG's, I'm guessing.
Shields up.
I guessed wrong. How do we do this now, friends? Hit, ping, and 14 to face. What if we polymorph one of them? Polymorph this one, hit here. Yeah, that's probably lethal. Wow, this was one heck of a game. This was actually a really good game. Kind of slow from our opponent. They thought out some of their turns a little bit more. But overall, pretty fun game. Pretty good back and forth. Interesting to see the Bone Mare tech. Other than that, I think we just had a better curve. They still got their Gul'dan, and we didn't get Frostlich, and somehow we still pick up the W.